Exhibition game, give me an assessment of the first half and then an assessment of the second half and just kind of how you feel overall.
Well, I mean, it's first game, where you got a score on the board, and you're playing against a team that is used to winning a lot, and they came in, and I thought they played, nothing to lose, just came out and took it to us a little bit in hustle plays. I thought that was the difference in that first half. We got a lot of people experience, and I thought it was a half or a game where we learned a lot today. A lot of the things that we've been working on for the last month, they have a little value when you say it the first time, and then you get into a game and all of a sudden everything matters a whole lot more and the practices get better as you go. And so that's why first off I was just excited to play a game. I felt like this team was at the point where that's our next step. We need to play somebody else. So the first half was just learning is what it felt like to me. I mean, I felt like we were a step slow on 50-50 balls. I felt like, we got outworked on the boards, no question. In the second half, we relaxed and took care of business a little bit better just fundamentally on both ends of the floor. Today we took care of the ball well, only 10 turnovers today, which is great for your first game of the year. I thought we found shooters much quicker on time. That led to a better shooting percentage, and our defense created a lot in the second half. And we closed the gap on the boards, but that's obviously an area where we just got to continue to work. So we learned a lot about ourselves, and now we have a little bit clearer blueprint of where we need to go to get this team to its potential.
Holly and Alyssa, what did you learn about yourself and the team?
I think as the game went on, we learned to just kind of slow down, and as the game started, I think everybody's super excited to play in your first game, and so things weren't necessarily rushed, but it was definitely a sense of urgency. And then as we got into the game, we slowed down, and that's when we started finding open shooters and knocking down shots.
Yeah, I definitely think we needed to calm down. I mean, we were excited for our first game, and the effort was all there, but it just needed to be contained, in the right way. And I think when we came into the second half, we calmed down and just did what we could.
You guys said when you came in for media day that, with these 5 freshmen, they were so far ahead, and you were so far ahead as a group, so, we can play a game right now. So are you ready to play a real game now that's going to count?
I think so. We know what we need to work on, and we can come in, everybody can play, and everybody can contribute, and I think we're ready to play.
Scott, what do you think?
Yeah, it's normal. Just everything's normal. First game of the year, then you go to the second game, and then your third, and so on. So,
are there any major things that you need to fix before you open?
I'd like to rebound better. I'd like to execute better in the first half for 40 minutes instead of 20.
Anything lack of effort, lack of position?
It's probably more lack of position than I think effort, and we just couldn't, we just didn't grab the ball. We'd tip it, and so I think the effort was there. It was just the positioning.
There's been so much talk about Jamie as the 5 who come in, but Khadijah played great today. Do we finally get to see her athleticism, up close and what she can do at this level?
Yeah, one of the things about rebounding, we run a zone, okay, and you can rebound out of it. Obviously, we've had a lot of success with our zone over the years, so it takes a while, though. This is not an easy defense. Man defense is easier than the zone we run. People think zone's easier or something. They're fools. They've never coached it. So what you saw today was a learning process. It's normal. It's the normal process. So it just happens, and you start here and then you progress to there. So as far as Khadijah and all of our freshmen, they're all very talented. Athleticism is vital, though, at this level, and she's an outstanding athlete. We knew that coming into it. She fits our system perfectly. She has no idea how much control she can have over a game. She's learning it. She got to feel it a little bit today, but you could multiply it by 2, how much she can impact a game, even more so than she did today. And so it's vital to our success to have players like her, against the best teams. And you know, I was really encouraged by that. You know, she came and really competed, and she's a good player, you know, and so all of them are at different levels, picking up a system and learning, and they're all going to contribute and do a great job for us.
At the end, when he put in the 5 freshmen, were you guys kind of waiting for that moment to see what the 5 of them could do by themselves?
I mean, yeah, he did that in one of our scrimmages earlier this year, and they're great athletes and great players, and it's just fun to watch them compete together.
This is, you know, it's an exhibition game, but are those the type of numbers that you think this team can put up consistently?
Well, that's pretty good. You know, SVU is a team that values position defense. That's why they rebound well, because they're always in position to box out. And, you know, they weren't overplaying necessarily. They were allowing us to run our stuff. What that can do, though, is make you think things are there that aren't, and if you're not patient. And I thought we were really patient today and took our time and saw the floor for the most part very well. And then as the game went on, we just got better and better at reading and seeing the floor. And so a lot of those were created out of transition, though, which were created by our defense. You know, second half we relaxed. We forced them into they should shoot a little bit better, but it seemed like we were forcing them into misses, and we were turning that into easy buckets at the other end. And I thought we ran our transition well, saw the floor, found shooters, and then just like they said, we relaxed and just played basketball second half, and it was really fun to watch.
What's wrong with Sage and Thais, and will they be ready to go Saturday?
Yeah, Thais is, you know, just a work in progress. I mean, I don't know when she's going to be ready, you know, just rehabbing her knee.
Mm-hmm.
And in June.
Okay.
And so, you know, she's progressing and doing more and more in practice, so I don't know. Sage, you know, we're hopeful that she'll be ready by next weekend. You know, she's just resting, you know, and I think it's just wise this time of year to get her healthy. And just sprain.
Foot, right?
Ankle. Yeah, just, I mean, that's how you rest it.
Okay.
Immobilize. That's what I hear anyway.
But it is her ankle.
Yeah.
Not foot.
Yeah, ankle. Yep.
Size-wise, it came up at Pac-12 Media Day. I mean, Thais obviously is not in there, but 6'7", 6'6", B 6'4". You guys are going to have that advantage, perhaps over a lot of teams this year. You 12 blocks today to their 1. Is that something that you're kind of going to hang your hat on going into the regular season? Well,
it's a big part of what we do. You know, we like our post to be impactful and use that. Size impacts every possession, you know, and so we are blessed to have players that can hold their own against most anybody offensively, you know, or in a one-on-one situation, you know, and so they change a lot of shots, they challenge a lot of shots, whether it's a block or just making a miss. You know, we need them to continue to do that, and you know, Patricia's so talented and at it just naturally. You know, the neat thing about our defense is it comes from a lot of places, though. I mean, these two are getting blocks. You know, we got some from our guard spot today, you know, around the high post area. So, yeah, those are hustle plays that we need, you know, and we feed off that on the other end of the floor. So, yeah, we're hoping that continues, you know, and Ruth's learning, and she did a good job in there as well.